This video will prove to you that one of the best strategies still does work at Town Hall 13, the LavaLoon by pro players. Let's get into the action. Michael is a LavaLoon expert, despite it not being in the meta at Town Hall 13. He obviously still feels confident with it. That is the sign of a pro player. Whenever an attack strategy is not in the meta, but you use it anyways. Let's see what Michael DP can do here. A super wall breaker is going to bust open that entire compartment, which is very good for his queen, getting in towards the single. And it looks like the battle blimp could be a good option to the town hall. Let's see what Michael decides to do. Still has another super wall breaker, and in it comes. It will get direct access in, gets flung off by a spring trap, but he loses a healer there as well. Now sends in the coconut loon, but he could have really done with that a little bit earlier on to protect the healers. However, he's got through the single target inferno. The queen is very well protected here. Beautiful rage just on the inside of the healer's radius, and he's going to get the CC, the scatter shot, and definitely brilliant pathing for the Lalo. So it's a good start here by Michael. Now, where does he start? I feel the battle blimp to the town hall, or he could switch and use the stone slammer instead. That would be a really good play. That would be a really good play. Sweepers are getting taken out, waiting potentially for the enemy queen. Another rage spell used. What an incredible queen charge this is. But Michael has got to start the Lalo. He can't mess around here. Here we go. Battle blimp is down to the town hall. I think he wanted to wait of the stone slammer. However, the percentage was not there. And now the amazing super troop move using the sneaky goblins to take out the town hall and a lava hound to reinforce in front of the LavaLoon. What an incredible use of the troops to take out that town hall. Very high level stuff. You guys want to be taking note of that. This looks very, very good. The freeze spell onto the scatter shot and the single powers the balloons through. Back end royal champion, and it looks incredibly good here for Michael of Existence as the balloons move to the final wizard tower. But will they get it? There is a mountain of balloons, 90%, getting higher and higher. They're definitely ahead of Golden X in terms of percentage, but can they get the 3-star and put themselves a star ahead as well? Most certainly they can. Michael DP, despite LavaLoon being out of the meta, is going to come through here and wipe out Zeus's base for the 3 stars. Colin it is. He senses that the Lalo is working for Golden X. Now, any of you guys that's seen Golden X in the World Championships last year will know that Colin pulled in a 3-star live on stage with Lalo. He is obviously someone that is proficient with this strategy and feels he wants to use it to get Golden X back in this war, keep their spirits up and keep their hopes alive. Now, this is only the first round of EWU, so even if they lose, they're not out of this tournament, but it does mean that in their next 2 matchups, they would need to win. The Sui Royal Champion gets that single target inferno, steps forward to the Archer Towers. It's a good start for Colin as the Queen is tanking the scatter shot. Does mean that the King and the Barbarians can help that funnel. It's looking good. A very nice Sui portion has lured the clan castle, which he's got to try and deal with here. Queen is getting through the ice golems. Can he get this done? She does go down. One ice golem will freeze, the next witch will go down, and the king might get the next ice golem. What a good start by Colin. He does. This is brilliant. No doubt we will see the sneaky goblins inside that battle blimp. As we come in, let's take a closer look. What are we going to have? It is balloons and a dragon in there, and that is presumably because Colin thought he was going to need that potentially as a plan B for the Archer Queen. So Colin getting extra value from the Sui portion. We can give a bit of a round of applause for Colin already because this is incredible either way. We have so many balloons left. Colin, my friend, smashing it, telling Existence that Golden X are not out of this and smashing this base down to the ground. He had the skeleton spell. He had the dragon. He had everything in terms of plan C, D, E. Colin had it all, but he didn't need any of them. He just needed plan A to come through, wreck this base, and keep Golden X's hopes alive. That is exactly what they needed, and now X6tence have got a little bit more pressure on themselves in order to get back into their 3-star mentality, but Colin keeps Golden X's hopes alive. Fed with the Lalo as well. I told you guys that are watching live how Fed gave me a 2-hour Lalo tutorial previously, and I know how good he is with Lalo. He is copying the footsteps of Michael, who got the 3-star for X6tence in the opening attack, and Golden X need to hope that this is not a 3-star, and then they have to get 2 3-stars. This could be an incredible war for X6tence. The perfect is still on. Fed gets a good start here with the Sui Royal Champion, sets up the funnel, takes out a lot of the Tesla early on, which is always useful, especially with a Lalo. A Tesla farm can really destroy that style of attack. Catches the tornado trap as well, which is very useful, again, because had that have been in the base itself, the Lalo would have struggled. However, clearly, Colin of Golden X was trying to bait in a Yeti blimp down to this 6 o'clock area, and it didn't quite work out. More balloons getting sent in to test for black bombs. That will help to lure the clan castle, and does actually get a black bomb. Nearly gets the Eagle artillery as well. So Fed recognizes that and sends in another balloon. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to get inside the rage spell radius, which he kind of needed in order to get it to the Eagle quick enough. He does indeed get it to the Eagle, gets a couple of other troops out of the clan castle, but down it goes. Queen's ability is used, but this looks good for Fed. Let's just say it how it is. This Queen charge is incredible, and we will see the Lalo coming in any moment. There it is. We will probably see the 5 sneaky goblins inside the battle blimp as well, followed by that lava hound as we get to the town hall, I would presume. But we're getting close to the 50%. Maybe he's just going to try and Lalo through it. That looks like that is the option, because he swapped to a Stone Slammer. Brilliant move. Uses the Grand Warden's ability onto the balloons over the Town Hall. Stone Slammer will help with pathing. This looks good. With a Rage and a Haste left, he's got a few balloons up to the top, because that's where the Wizard Towers lie. This looks good for Fed. As he moves through, a Dragon inside the Stone Slammer will take down the enemy Queen. Help the balloons come through, and it looks very good here, but the final Haste has got to be used to get to this single. There's not a lot of time left. We're into the final 30 seconds. Fed running out of balloons, running out of time, gets the single, but with 2 archer towers, can he get this done? The Queen is stuck on a wall. 15 seconds. I am not calling anything out at this moment, because we have seen some crazy turnarounds at the last moment. We're into the last 10 seconds. 95, 96 are we going to get? There it is. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Oh, if he had an extra second, maybe 2, he would have got it. But the extent of the Queen charge means it is only 98%. Almu can indeed put the nail in the coffin and get this one done, and it only needs to be the 25% 1-star. So it's pretty much game over, but it's not mathematically over until it's over. Almu with the LavaLoon again. So 50% approximately of the attacks we've seen in this war have been LavaLoon. And irrespective of the drama within this, the ups and downs, we've seen some incredible Clash of Clans and some incredible LavaLoon attacks. Almu wants to put another one onto the board. This has certainly been a demonstration of some of the best Town Hall 13 LavaLoon attacks, and a brilliant guide as to exactly how to use LavaLoon for Town Hall 13. Certainly, we've seen how strong it is. Queen charge, Sui Lalo, this one being the Queen charge, doing quite well. We've soaked up a couple of black bombs. Super Wall Breaker coming down to this bottom area, manages to open it up, and we also have another Super Wall Breaker which would get the queen even deeper into the base. Look at this entire left-hand side being taken out, and I would presume the Lalo will come in from the 9 o'clock area. Town Hall will go down, the next sweeper will go down, here comes the Super Wall Breaker, but it goes to the outside wall! Oh no! 10 troop capacity wasted! Oh, that's really, really unfortunate. It just wasn't meant to be into the start. Lalo actually comes from 3 o'clock with the Royal Champion to that other area because there's not a lot of damage. This looks good for Almualan. He's got really good pathing. He's got a lot of spells left over, and he can use the Stone Slammer. He doesn't need to use anything for the Town Hall. The Queen has done that. Eagle Artillery will go down. It means as well that the Grand Warden's ability doesn't have to be used on the Town Hall. Tornado Trap, spinning them balloons around. But it looks good coming down to the end of it. It does look good. The Multi-Inferno will indeed fall. Are we seeing another 3-star? I think we might be. Almualan wrapping this one up in style for Existence. They have won this one with another 3-star, and you guys have seen a masterclass of LavaLoon attacks throughout this EWU war between Existence and Golden X. It is going to be the victory for Existence, but a brilliant round of applause to both clans. I really hope you enjoyed this video then, guys. Just wanted to quickly say that if you do want to catch these wars live as they happen, if you check the description of this video, you will see my Twitch channel, my Facebook channel. They are the 2 platforms that I stream on, and I also stream on madcat.tv/Judo Sloth. You can find me across them 3 platforms. I go live with 5 versus 5 wars like this all of the time, so be sure to follow me on your favorite platform. And sometimes I do bring the videos across to YouTube, but it does depend on the war in itself. Now, I want to link here if you enjoyed the 5 versus 5. The video we did yesterday, that was Tribe versus INTZ. It's right on your screen, right above me. You will probably enjoy that war because it was incredible. But enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Until next time, peace out.